Definitely, we are delighted to welcome Dr. Gautam, a veteran banker with 37 years of experience in retail banking. He served in 10 private and foreign banks in India and was a founder member of retail banking at Standard Chart and the Deutsche Bank. As accomplished author, he has written 3 books and 2 volumes of poetry. Currently, he serves on the controlling board of the MP Birla Group of Industries. And he is a life member of Indian Society for Training and Development and the Calcutta Management Association. Sir, we are honored to have you and we look forward to your insights. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for inviting me, madam. And first, I tell that very recently I have got the doctorate certificate from your esteemed institute, and I'm very happy. I still recollect the journey with IIBM from Melbourne. At mid of night, I was burning the candles when you were delivering lectures, and that helped me a lot. However, uh, let me start my journey here, short journey. Uh, I will like to go in a bit unconventional way rather than the pedantic way. I like to travel in the philosophical and poetic way, depicting the journey of my life, and which will carry certain stories, short stories, to make you understand how difficult and was the journey for me. I was born in a very middle class family, but enough cultured. I was taught literature, poetry, and everything by my grandmother and my grandfather. And from there, that some sort of liking for literature developed. Then after the school phase, I was not a very brilliant student. I was a very mediocre student. But what carried me is my love for literature, love for English literature rather, and which helped me passing this graduation with honors in English and then MA in English. And during this period, I was also involved in banking journey. As you see, I started with at the age of 21. I entered Greenlace, the then Greenlace Bank. I was there for 5 years, learning the basic things. Then Federal Bank, then Standard Chartered Bank, then ANZ at Greenlace, HDFC Bank, because that time the new generation private sector bank came. Then ING Baisha, Bank of Punjab, IDBI Bank, Deutsche Bank, DCBL, and finally Ujjivan Microfinance. This was 37 years of journey, and with varied experience, good, bad. I was crying, I was smiling, all these things happened. In the meantime, I started writing books, this, that. After retirement, I wrote this Confessions of a Banker. Confessions of a Banker is not a banking, it's not full of banking jargons, but it's a journey of a banker with all plus and minus points. There are incidents which I should not bring to the people should not bring to the light, but I did. So these are the confessions. There are incidents which possibly could have taken me behind the bar, but I did it for the sake of customers. So, but with my satisfaction. Then came this book, Retail the Lifestyle Banking. After learning retail in all these banks thoroughly, I thought that why not writing a book thoroughly on retail banking. Then there's a drift, and I wrote they crossed the border. They crossed the border about a family in erstwhile East Bengal or Bangladesh who crossed and spread their wings and penetrated into the society, and gradually they fought against adversities and they learned how to survive. So these are the three books. After that, after my retirement, I joined um, the MP Birla group of companies on the various controlling boards as director, and where I am performing my duties. And towards the end of my career, I suddenly thought that I should do the doctorate. And I enrolled myself, and I got the guidance of people like Latika ma'am and all. And within a year, I finished it. It just took 1 year, and I got the certificate. So this is the journey, and a smooth, as Roosevelt told, a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. So I became a skilled sailor, but I had a lot of other experiences. I'll talk to you. I'm just switching over to the next. Um, it's not. See, now I am coming to a bit. I am becoming a bit philosophic while talking to you. It's like that, life is a journey, no doubt, from start to end. And if we talk about Robert Browning, he was a Stoic. He believed that life is but a half circle. Our life in this world is just a half circle which is rounded off in heaven. So after our death, we go to heaven and complete the next half circle. The otherwise, if they're on the reverse direction, when we are in the heaven, we take a bath and start our half journey in the in this world. So there, that we start with the nascent stage, and gradually we grow with experience, knowledge, and all this. So life is a story of graduation. Let us see. Now, there was a time, I'm talking about Wordsworth, there was a time when meadows, groves, and stream, the earth and every common sight, did seem to me apparelled in celestial light. When I was born, when everybody is born, there is a celestial light covers that child, and he sees everything in the light of heaven. Everything is simple, everything is naive, and the child grows in this world. And then once he grows, there's a hand holding, the hand holding by parents, hand holding by even grandparents and all. So the hand holding stage is also there, and gradually that child grows. But then what actually changes, what really grows? The child starts with simplicity. You see the left hand side, simplicity. It goes to complexity. More we are involved with the sick, hurry, and divided M's in the world, and the complexity comes. We no more we no more stay simple. We become complex. We were naive, and that naivety goes to maturity, and we become matured. We start fighting with adversities, but and in that way the maturity comes, and then comes wisdom. What wisdom? The wisdom that we carried from the heaven, that with the celestial light, there was the wisdom of prenatal existence, and that wisdom is transferred to the wisdom of this world. That means, what wisdom there? The complexity, with complexity, maturity, you grow with another wisdom, and that wisdom carries us to the pyre, to the sepulcher. So that is the life cycle. Now this journey is now coming to the theme, the journey experience excellence. What is a journey? The journey is full of challenges, lessons, and contributes to the attainment of excellence in life. The more we walk on the path of life, we go towards the excellence of life, to attainment of excellence. Then comes the when we walk, then the experience grows. The experience germinates from ambition. The ambition comes. When ambition comes, the experience is germinated. It's not merely accumulation of years that I have worked for so many years and that, and this number of years and time does not specify the experience. What specifies is what we gain from our journey. That is the experience. And when we talk, when we walk, and when we walk, and then finally we are awarded with excellence by this world. And experience is hence experience is the starting point. Challenges are the stepping stones, and learning transforms both into excellence. So these experience and journey finally take us to the excellence, and that is the journey path. Okay. Now, since the journey is involved in every life, there's a story of elevation. We no more stay in the ground level. We grow, we climb, we ascend, and finally we try to reach the culminating point, the peak of the mountain. So we are there with our wisdom, we use our wisdom, we gain experience, and from experience it comes to maturity, and from maturity it is excellence. And this is basically how a man grows and all these things happen in the particular person, in his ignorance. He doesn't, in his unawareness, he doesn't know, but it happens within. So that is how the story of elevation from one point to another. Now I'm coming to a different field. It's the inner battle we all face. What is that inner battle? When we take this journey with all experiences, good, bad, cruel, kind, everything, there is a fight always. The fight between the heart and the brain, the cerebral and the coronary. That means when cerebral tells something, when your brain tells something, do it. Heart tells, no, don't do it. You should not do it. And this is a constant battle. If you have got a conscience, this is a constant battle in everybody. It happens. The conscience only takes you to this battlefield. Your brain and heart works together. I am giving you a story of VRS. What is that? I joined at a certain point of time. I joined DCBL, this Development Credit Bank. After I joined, within 3 months, the bank floated VRS scheme, and that time, since I was there, the head of branch banking India. So since I was very new, 3 or 4 months, they told you will have to eliminate people, at least some 80 to 100. That was the target. But since you are new, the head of HR will accompany. One Mr. Pillai was supposed to accompany me. I told okay. So some relief was there. So Mr. Pillai took me to one branch. There in front of me, the arm twisting was there. The people were not interested in going for VRS and that. Then what is the arm twisting? Oh, you don't have you don't want VRS. Okay, then your transfer is there to Assam, from Bombay to Assam. Then under pressure or arm twisting, this person signs the VRS. So at least so far I remember, 8, 9 or 10 people signed the documents, and we moved to other region, means Gujarat and all. Totally, when we came back after some maybe 7, 10 days of journey, some maybe we didn't hit the target, but it was 50-60. Okay. And after this VRS scheme is over, one day to my cabin, this head HR came and told me, Mr. Gan, can I talk to you? I told, yes, why not? He told, can you get me a job? I told, why? He told, no, after the VRS is over there, they asked me to go. So that was a blow to me. Okay. I was undone. After maybe 1 year, 1.5 years, then again the bank floated VRS. Okay. This time I was not new. So this time the whole onus was on me to eliminate people from branch to branch. One lady accompanied me. She was from HR, but she was not head of HR. She was there with me to assist me. So I went to one branch. There, as per list, it was 40 years or 5 years of experience or whatever service. So the lady I called, and that is the lady, there my office was, my residence was very nearby. She was helping me, sending my cash and everything to my house and all these things. I called her and asked her, what is your family, this, that. So she told she has got a mother paralyzed on bed, and she is the only person. If she goes for VRS, that's the end of the story for mother and for her. I looked at this, my HR lady. Then I looked back to this employee. I told, you don't have to go anywhere. Stay back. I told, stay back. And this HR lady looked at me and, what is this mad doing, that mad person doing? So I left the branch. Then I went to another branch. There I met another lady, and I asked, what is the situation in your house? Husband totally, heart attack on the bed. Only one daughter, blind from the birth, and she is the only person. I looked at her. I looked at my colleague also again. I told, you don't have to go anywhere. Please start working. And my colleague, HR colleague, looked at me in such a way, what is a bloody mad person or what? I'll report about you in the right place. When she didn't tell me, I understood. I came out. My car was waiting. I told the car, you go back, go home. I am walking. So I started walking to my home. I couldn't get into the car. My head was on the road, not straight, on the road, and head was down. After 40 minutes, I reached home. I told my wife. My wife told, so why are you so much this thing down? Because your bank has told you, you haven't done. I told, yes, bank has told, but I quoted from Shakespeare, all the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand. My hands are bloody now with blood. So all the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little. And I took a decision that any opportune moment I will quit this job. So that was the fight between heart and brain. So that is one story. If you shall I go to the next one? Okay. So lesson is what? Lesson is that always, this is not written here properly. Anyway, this heart is overpowered sometimes. Sometimes brain is also overpowered by heart. The next is attainment of excellence connotes climbing up, climbing. In Sanskrit, we call charai walk, go, move until you reach these things. And that is ambition. And ambition only can fuel, can propel, can ignite you to go up. And that is how your journey path is made, or it's a very tough path. And If that ambition is not there, I feel there is something very serious lacking. I'm telling you one short things. I was in Greenlace Bank in the very early years of my life, and one day there was a half day strike for the bank. So I had got nothing to do. I went out of the bank and crossed the road and entered Standard Chartered Bank. That time it was Chartered Bank. I went inside, very big hall and these, that, grandeur and everything was there. And I thought, I told myself, why not working one day in this Chartered Bank? And you know what happened? One day I entered Chartered Bank. I started as an executive of the bank. Then after a long time, every day when I was returning home, I was crossing a Greenlace Bank. That time it was Greenlace. The elephant was dancing. Elephant means their logo. And one day I thought that why not coming back to Greenlace one day in some higher position. You can't imagine. One day I came back to Greenlace. I was invited by Grace, same Greenlace Bank, and I was in a very high position in Greenlace. So I feel that wish should be there. The volition should be there. Otherwise, we can stay where we are. So that is one part of the journey. Now, when I entered the bank, I have showed you that how many banks, 10 banks in India. So my life was customer, customer, and customer. We are for the customer, we are of the customer, we are by the customers. And that was all. And that is why my subject or topic in my, what is called, in my doctorate, it was only on customer satisfaction. Now, 37 years of understanding people's psychology. Customer means you should understand the psychology. If you want to work with the customers, you'll have to understand the psychology. And then when you understand, you should have empathy, you should have concern, and during this journey, you will have to face a lot of things. I'll tell you two small stories. One is the locker story. What is that locker story? I was then the branch manager of Standard Chartered Bank. As I told you, one day I entered Standard Chartered Bank in a very elite market. One day I was sitting, and my second in command introduced me with a guy, with a person, the customer, told that he has come to meet you. I came to know some few days back he had got an heart operation. He has got a heart operation. So he was totally down, unnerved, and number of times he told, shall I leave? Sir, do you think I shall leave? I told, why not? Once the heart operation is there, you are a young man and all this. So, okay, fine. So then he used to come one day. One day he came with his son. He is my son. I thought that you should know him. I told, okay, fine. Young man, young boy, some 17 years old or something. Next day, I heard that the customer died, heart attack. And after 2 days, this boy came with his sister. He had got a sister also. Told what to do in that locker. Lot of black money was there. Some, I think that time, I'm talking about long, this thing, that time maybe some 20-25 lakhs in a big locker. So, and in different name, different signature. So there was no way that I could give this money back to the father's son. But he told me that when father died, he told, go to Mr. Gan, go to Mr. Gan. He told and he died. Okay. Then I told, okay, fine. Come after a month, because my second in command was very sick in bed. After 1 month he came. I told the second in command that do one thing, take the locker register, don't write anything. Go inside, open the lock with his locker, with his key, with your key, give the money give the money to them and close it and go. And it happened. There was no record. If you take it to the police will give a handcuff to me. But to the God, I was very clear that whose money, I have given back the money to person who should have got it. He was crying, the boy, told henceforth any money, it should be with your bank only. Next is empathy, concern for the customers. It is called, it is a, so the Locke story says conscience is as important, conscience is as important as law. And then Mr. Banerjee, one day I was the same room in my cabin, I was tired. I was, for some reason, I was exhausted, not in my mind. One very old man came, very handsome old man with his wife. He came, he wanted to know that he placed some maybe 1 lakh rupees long ago. Is there still there in that this thing, or he had withdrawn because he didn't know, he cannot remember. So I told somebody to check. In the meantime, this I was not able to talk to him, most probably for my own reason. But this old man told, "Can you offer me, give me a coffee? My lips are getting dried." Then I immediately came back to my sense. What I am doing? Huh? Immediately ordered coffee. Then the intimacy started. Intimacy started, and they became my. I didn't have parents. They became, this couple became my parents. I used to look after them, these, that. My wife used to look after their house when they were in US and all. And that is called customer management. Listen, customer is equal to empathy, is equal to trust. Whenever I used to switch over to any other bank, they used to take all their money and used to place in the new bank with me. So that was trust. So customer, empathy, trust. This is also we should remember in our journey. Now, why you are making journey? Climbing up, I understand. But was the stage? It's Maslow's. I think most of you or all of you have heard about Maslow's pyramid. In our life, when we are born, we are only looking for food, water, air, and rest. That is the very basic. Then once all these things are met, then the second thing is the security, stability in life. And security means insurance, stability means house and all this. Next is love, belonging. You create a family and all. So this part is absolutely psychological. Left hand side, you see this psychological, where you gather your experience, and you climb up the mountain, climb up the pyramid, and then you reach the fourth stage, that is called esteem, where you grow with your sense of prestige. You like to become what? A figure in your locality. You like to be invited for flag hoisting on the national, on holiday or whatever. And that is that because you have reached the excellence. So that is why you are recognized by the society. And next is, when everything is met, it is self-actualization. Then you everything is met, you don't want anything, then what will you do? You go for charity. Then give something to people. So the last part is last two parts are excellence. So our stage is also like that, from the basics to the top. But everybody does not, in my life I have seen that everybody does not reach the last stage. Before that, for some reason or other, for any disposition, any background, family background or whatever, they stop up to 3, maybe maximum up to 4. So, but this is life. End of it. Maslow's pyramid is our journey. So, lesson for your journey is stay endlessly curious. If curiosity is not there, your journey ends. Your journey is stale. Embrace slow growth. Why slow growth? Because faster you run, it is a race for you. So my banking guru told me one day that see the horizon. If you cannot see the horizon and you drive your car on a high speed, it will be a fall. you suddenly reach the horizon, there's a gorge, you jump into the well, and you are finished. So see the horizon, control your speed, slow yourself, and gradually reach at a point of your satiety. Be satisfied. Lead with your heart. As I told you in the beginning, heart should always your brain should be there, but the heart should dominate. If we cannot look after our juniors, I'm talking about corporate, we cannot expect that our bosses will look after us. So there's something up. If we do not look down, we somebody will not look after me. So that is lead by your heart. The heart should uh, have the empathy, integrity, then the courage should be there. People remember how you made them feel, because I remember one day in an interview board I was there, my colleague asked the one interviewee, suppose you are dead and all these people are there, what do you expect them to talk about you? Somebody will tell that he was a bad man. It the what they talk about us or think about us proves what we have done in our life and fail forward. Thing is that we have got setbacks, everything in life, but if setback is not there, if failure is not there, you are not actually climbing the stepping stones, and then you don't learn actual learning. So this is where I stand. And in my life, there were in the walk of life, everywhere, wherever you learn something from somebody, he or she is your guru. Like mm, Latika ma'am taught me a lot of things. In that area, she is my guru. Okay, but anyway, in my life, there are three persons. One person was my grandfather. He was my philosophical guru. He taught philosophy of life. Then came my professor. He's still in his deathbed almost. Literature. He was my He taught me literature of life, because life is literature, literature is life. And then comes my banking guru, one Mr. Shamit Ghosh. He is the founder of your Ujjivan Bank, and all. He was my professional guru. So three gurus created me and made me climb up to wherever I am now. And but Joseph Conrad told that all ambitions are lawful except those which climb upward on the miseries and credulities of mankind. So this is my journey ends with you.
A very beautiful presentation, and what a beautiful life journey. Before I extend a vote of thanks, we'll just see if anyone wants to ask sir anything. You can raise your hand and ask. I don't think so. There are any questions. I have someone. I have Anari sir. Yes, Anari sir, to you.
Yeah, thank you very much. To be very honest, this is more than lecture. It's as good as maybe saying this is a legacy. And I want to thank you so much for sharing. Your life show what I will classify as integrity. You live with integrity, and then you live with conscience. It means your conscience is working, it's not dead. This is legacy that you have left for us. We that are in this class is something we have to adapt, is something we have to emulate. So thank you very much. And I hope you will leave your detail with Dr. Latika so that we can be able to reach you at any time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Anari sir. We have Kar sir to ask you something. Yes, dear Kar sir. Sir, if you can please unmute yourself. I'll help you. I'll send you a unmute.
So nicely explained, sir. Thanks for your journey. How you have told. It was like nice story. So I liked it. The presentation was very beautifully done. Not a lot of words or something. It was like easily uh, getting. So one thing I want to know, how you manage even after this age, or maybe you are not serving now, how you managed your risk, that whatever you are revealing now, that you have already managed those part and confident that nothing will come even after today or tonight.
Uh, what sort of risk? There is no risk, because what I have done, what my journey stopped, at the age of, say, maybe 60, 60, 61. After that, I have crossed another 11, 10, 11 years. So now it's a cool journey where I write books, I read poems. Next month itself, another 150 poems will come out in a book. So that is why again I am attached to MP Builder Group. There, I am not involved in regular operations or risk. There is a question of advisory and all this. So it's a cool life, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So do we have any more questions? Yes, we have Jyoti sir asking you something. Yes, dear Jyoti sir.
Yeah, thank you for a nice presentation about the business and experience. So I would like to know that I'm into also business before some of yeah, different types of business and experience. So I would like to know that how the business should be done in a proper time, as you are already retired kind of stage. So till what age it should be done, so that we can make a very good money as it is, you can say, the development or growth. And after that, which age is the right time as it is, so we can take a retirement.
To me, basically, there is no retirement. See, once you start walking now, unless you are totally undone physically, huh, then your journey is on. I'm telling you now, I have completed doctorate. So basically, I don't have anything to do now except my directorship. But I am going to start a platform called Bankademia, where the retail banking and other sort of courses will be taught, and I'm trying to tie up with certain universities and institutes. So it's not that physically I'll be totally involved, but I like to see something is grown, something is established. So there is no age. It can start even at the age of 25. But more you are matured, more you experience even failures, more you can grow. So, and there is no end. But one thing, be very careful about your health. At a certain point of time, you should not think that I am not able to carry, but at the same time, you already built up a business. So in that case, you should also think creating your successor, so that successor will take it forward and you can be the mentor. So that is how you should go about.
Okay, so fine. So, and one more thing here, if someone wants to do like any charitable work as a business kind of, then how one should lead that?
Charitable work, you know, if you are energetic enough, you should have, uh, what should I say? You should have a trust. First, you should have a trust. That trust should abide by certain laws of the land, and you can create, you can divert your energy into the education, basically education and other sites, for the orphanage and all this. There you can earn money, and at the same time you can give something to the society, to the have-nots. So both you can manage. in the trust and other areas, there is enough scope to earn money. I am not basically a money making person. I feel, I have got a son and a daughter. I tell them always that go for the job, go do it excellently. The money will follow. Don't go after money. Go after what you do, perform, and money will follow. Don't think of money before you go. But anyway, there should be some calculation in everything. What you should like that.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
your contribution.
Thank you, sir. We have Joseph, sir, Emil, sir, and Solomon, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Very interesting presentation and a lot of wisdom. I see you have a lot of time on your hands. I think Dr. Latika can help you with another doctorate. I think she's doing the fourth one or the fifth one. But my question is more on what was your challenge when you were doing your doctorate? I think we are all in that process now. What is your main challenge and how did you address it? Thank you.
See, basically, hello. Basically, I didn't find a big challenge. The reason is my subject was customer satisfaction in retail banking, and already if you can see my presentation, the first slide, already I wrote a book. It is very much in the market. Retail the lifestyle banking. That is one. Huh. So mentally or theoretically, I was already ready. Now the question of organizing the whole thing. Certain areas I was not really adept. The one is methodology. Huh. Mainly the methodology. Then survey. I had to make a big survey throughout India. So these are the two things. But the support I got from Latika ma'am and my guide Ritika ma'am. So things became easy. I think you should attend all the lectures, and that is where you can get the impetus, the knowledge. So there is, and you should know, and I don't know what is your subject, but the thing is that you should have the total control on your subject. If the it should not be like that you learn fast, read fast, and then you go to the no. Or you can definitely read all the literature, these, that, and but the basics should be in your control. If that is not there, then it's a tough journey. I'm not telling impossible journey. It's a tough journey.
Gautam, sir, I'm sorry to intrude, but allow me to say something about you.
Please.
I do remember, though Gautam, I was not guide of Gautam sir. Gautam sir had some other guide, but Gautam sir used to attend his sessions, getting up at 1 a.m. in the night, and not a single day he's taken a leave. Gautam sir, if I'm not wrong, you were with me, I think, 8 months back.
Yes, correct.
Every night you would be there, and I used to really, and the way he looks now, the same way he would be, fresh ever. Then one fine day he just told me, I asked him, sir, where are you? He said, I'm at my daughter's place. My granddaughter is making a lot of noise because there is light. But sir, what time is it in your country? He said, it very, very coolly. He said, it is 1 a.m., Latika. Like, sir, every day he was there, 90
And it
complete
was
hours.
it was 4 degree temperature.
Yes, I remember you used to sit, wear
Yeah,
lot of
correct.
woolen clothes and sit. Sir, I think I might be the youngest. I might be, or we all, most of us may be of the same age. But with the age and experience, forget who is whose guru. We all are gurus of each other. We learn so much from each other. So much to give to the world. So much to share
Exactly.
with the world. And that's the only reason, Gautam sir. I still remember, I think somewhere around 7, 8 months back, you told me, Latika, I've written a book. So, sir, one fine day, I think we should connect and we should have a day where, we all tell, rather, this month, last day of this month, I am going to keep it open to know my scholars. Gautam sir, even you come that day. Let us tell each other what we did. Forget who we are. That day we all will
Exactly.
be at par. Yeah, last one day I want to know my scholars, your achievements, everything, whatever you wish to share. Don't talk any good about the sessions. Other from sessions, let's have an open session where we get to know each other more. So
Very
last day
nice
of
thought.
this month, I am planning to have it for everyone. So let's connect that day. Don't miss on that day. And you all can share your LinkedIn IDs with each other and get in touch with your everyone for networking, absolutely not a problem. Gautam sir, I have Emil sir to ask you. Yes, Emil sir. Solomon sir and Advita.
Hello,
After that, I think we should wind up because I have only 10 minutes. Yes, Emil sir, to you. If you can put
hello.
your videos on, please.
Yeah.
Sir, we like to see you while
Okay.
I'm.
So
Yeah.
let me quickly do that. Okay. Okay. Good evening.
Hello.
Can you see me now?
Yes, I can see you, sir. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Sir, we can.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. I want to thank. Yeah. Thank you. I want to thank that doctor for an insightful teaching, and I pray that you will live long to eat the fruit of your labor. The question I want to ask you this evening is, while you are working as a banker, what are the things that you are doing that is making your money to work for you? I believe you must be an investment person because you were once a banker. I just want to know some of the things that you are doing while you are working to make the money you are earning to work for you while you are working for someone. So that is just an idea that I would like to maybe gain from you.
Uh, because of some, disruption, I couldn't follow you. Latika ma'am, can you just tell me
Sir,
what?
he's asking you, when you were working for someone else, how could
Mhm.
you make that amount of money that helps you make money today?
See, about money, I was all the time a loser. I lost lot of money, and I whatever whenever I have worked, I have got salaries. I worked in various banks and various. One good thing was that I was in the foreign banks and new generation private sector banks, so that's my salaries were quite good to help me run my family and other things. So it's not that I have come out with a hefty sum of money and all these things. I'm running, that's all. But the satisfaction is that I have built my son and daughter. They are well established in. One is in son is in Australia, daughter is in Dubai, and my satisfaction is there. They're very very knowledgeable guys. So that is. I mean, it doesn't. I don't want to think how much they are earning. Really, they are earning good, but I never think and I never think of it. But the thing is that I want to think that what they know, because every day, even at say suddenly 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I'm talking about not my 9 o'clock. That means there may be some 4 o'clock in Australia. He calls me about some Vedic literature and these that. So I am elated. So we talk to each other on Puran, Mahabharat, these that with my son. With my daughter is a very very is a HR lady. So on HR we talk. So that is where my satisfaction. And never have thought of money, and I have lost money also. So the balance sheet is basically balanced, loss and gain, and I'm satisfied at the end of life.
Sir, you have tallied your balance sheet. Huh?
Thank you,
We
sir.
all commerce students say, sir, you have tallied. You know, we used to
Tallied,
do the
yeah.
jugaad and manage it out, and then the life gets balanced. Okay, sir, I have three more people, but we just have 6 minutes, as many as you can answer. Scholars, if he's not able to answer you, my sincere
No problem, no
apologies, but we
problem.
need to wind up by 11 because sir has to go back to his house, which is very far away from the place he is right now. Yes, I have Solomon sir, Advita ma'am, and Deepak Acharya sir. Sir, anyone can ask a question, please.
Okay. Okay, I would like to, it's pretty inspiring that Mr. Gautam sir told this story. I would like to ask him, you have met the journey from beginning a learner to an authority who inspire many people. For someone currently in the trenches of being a doctoral student, what was the most difficult shift in identity you had to make to step into the role of as a leader?
See, leadership is always a challenge. That I'm telling you, that's the most important thing in life. If you want to become a leader, first, to me, be a human being. Be loved by your people. If you earn love from your people, I think half the job is done. And the rest is that create the trust, create trust of your people, build them with their skills, empowerment. If you give empower, yes, a lot of people, they hold back their power. Oh, no, no, everything all the files should come to me and all the before. So not that. You should have the mind to empower your people. If you empower your people, they will have the confidence. That is one. If you empathize your people, they will love you and they will do everything for you. It's not a question. Don't as a leader, you should not have a stick. You should have a smile. That's all. You should listen to them. I think it's totally as a human approach. It is a psychological journey. For a leader, it's a psychological journey. From a leadership leader, you can become a mentor. A leader is also a mentor. When they will look at you as a mentor, I think you are the successful leader. So love your people. I'm telling you, love your people. That's all. And if you love your people, rest of the thing is done.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, we have a last person to answer here. Yes, Advita ma'am.
Sir, in the celestial spotlight, the journey of life sparks money wisdom. Sir, what will you share some viewpoints regarding the balance sheet of life?
Or balance sheet. See, um, tell me once again.
Sir, about in celestial spotlight, sir, the journey of life sparks money wisdom. What have you to share the viewpoints regarding the balance sheet of life? What comes, you have to go with it. You take
Yes.
nothing at the end of life. So, what's the money
Eh,
wisdom in the balance sheet of life?
See, balance sheet of life is absolutely it's a very very nice question. I like to answer, but I don't know whether I can satisfy you. To me, balance sheet of life is again your heart. Whether finally you are satisfied. It's a question of satiety. If you are satisfied, your balance sheet, as Latika ma'am told that it is balance sheet tallied. Tallied means how? It's not money. Both sides should tally means one, you have invested your energy, you have invested your love for your family, you have invested your time for everything, your profession and all these things, and the other sides, the what you have got, whether your children are really established, whether people in your society love you, how the people look at you, and if that is good, and your investments and all these things are tallied both the sides. So that is absolutely, again, I'm telling you, philosophically. I feel philosophical. There is no question of money, these, that, plus, minus, nothing.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Gautam sir. Sir, we sincerely thank you for the loving and a very inspiring session that you had. Your real life stories form a very remarkable 40-year career, brought invaluable lessons of life, guiding us on how to balance the mind, the heart, while pursuing excellence with integrity. So, your insight, your wisdom, your experience definitely has left a lasting impression on all of us, motivating us to approach our personal and professional journey with great purpose and excellence. We're truly grateful for your time, your generosity, and your inspiration, Dr. Gautam. Thank you so much.
I am also grateful that you have given the opportunity to talk to so many people. Thank you very much, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We are very grateful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doc, for the inspiring message. It was delivered.
Thank
Much
you, Doctor.
appreciated.
Thank you very much. Very inspiring.
Thank you, everyone. Bye. Take care. Sir has left. I'll leave now. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Doc. Bye.
Bye.